Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway in Foxborough. Now Dion Lewis to return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. First down, Brady. And incomplete to open things up.
He was open like
He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Brady going to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Who the fuck am I playing? He's throwing like trash.
The receiver he was going after. And that'll make it third down.
Pressure this dude.
Well, too much oomph. Too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Let me just play
coverage. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
I ain't gonna blitz him just yet. Let me see how he...
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he'll be taken.
That was up to me to get to. That was my spot. That was my spot.
Yards. Brady now on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Past the 20. And he will take this one home.
So it looks like this dude is coming out slinging the ball.
That's certainly not.
It makes it easier for me.
From number 12, Tom Brady, although we did see it in Super Bowl 51.
And that's why it's so memorable, because of what you just said. It doesn't happen very often. And think of the momentum that you gain as a defense. Not only picking off Tom Brady, but pick 6. Oh, boy, you feel good about yourselves.
Yeah, pick 6 is hurt. I know he's upset.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis.
Somebody was blocking the shit out of me.
Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry,
watch out for
Sammy
those.
Watkins.
Watch out for those.
And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents.
Let's see if Josh sneaking on the screen there.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing is Brady on third down.
Oh, I should have had that.
Down incomplete.
Looked like he tried it all there. Tried to use some physicality, right? Tried to use some footwork, some head fakes, but he was covered the entire way.
He's going to go for it.
Every step. That forced the incompletion. No separation at the end of the route.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he's got the first down.
Did y'all see that?
Being taken down at midfield.
I don't think Gronk gonna fake the shit out of
and they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th
out
and
of
long.
Ramsey like that. Like, come on now, Ramsey too quick. They just gave this son of a bitch one.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
So he can try to do that again, huh?
From midfield, here's Brady. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Miles Jack coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. On second down, here's Brady.
Oh, come on, Paul Slosny.
Oh, my God. Defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Play action. Now it's Brady.
Oh, that bitch.
Now he's going to throw deep right
gonna be
side.
picked.
In a double coverage,
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Picked off by Barry Church.
Ooh, almost messed it up. Ah.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket.
Man, who is this guy?
And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
This is my first time on offense? Yeah, it is. This guy needs to go to bed.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Room here to run.
Run him over. Come on.
The 45. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Right back to it. Run him over.
Pressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. I think Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
It's a blitz.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. Bust through the tackle. Still churning.
I hit it too late.
36-yard line here.
Okay,
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst
See if
in
you
his
remember
step.
this play.
That's a big pickup
He was
right there
picking.
on first down.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds.
That weak ass hit stick
boy. 25 there. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Fournette, a first down carry. Fournette fighting through. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, there's a reason he was the first running back taken. You saw the ability there, the ability to be physical and get downhill. And how about him breaking off a nice gain there?
There's some Adrian Peterson comparisons out there now. That's high praise. Do you think that they're warranted?
Running style, very similar.
So now it's 1st and goal.
Is he going to blitz again? I hate that glitch so much. I hate that glitch so fucking much.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow
did y'all just see that shit? I hope somebody watched it so they seen that.
In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Okay, now you're going to cover 3.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette.
Get your bum ass out of here. Now who am I playing? My nigga tried to hit stick me from 8 yards away.
A great play there. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Now see how I'm about to pay this dude now. I'm just being all type of fucking pressure.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Keep it in, keep it in, keep it. Fuck.
Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. And as you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, did y'all see that? I didn't even fall.
And his crew will take over with a
did y'all see that?
At the 35-yard line. Jags taking over.
I didn't even hit the ground, and they just called the play dead.
Charles, it was for Jacksonville. Some people
come on,
like
with this shit. I'm at the 35.
Really responded.
Recently, at one of the All-Star games, college All-Star games, a scout saying, well, heck, haven't they been
trash
course for the last 5 years coming into the season? And he seemed a little bit bitter, so I'm going to let him go on that one. But the point is well taken. They have been building towards this. Really good drafts, really supplemented in free agency. And, yeah,
I never even touched the
ground. Wins, 2 more in the playoffs. I think right now they'd love to get Allen Robinson back a wide receiver and add another playmaking tight end.
He coming in blitz.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Get back to your cover 3.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. And he takes it in. Touchdown.
The fuck kind of defense was that? Why was he wide open? He run to me?
Lewis, 28 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The runner-up New England Patriots offense back onto the field. And I wanted to get your thoughts on the offense for this crew as they go into 2018. How do they stack up, Charles?
Typically, New England, pretty darn stable. One of the goals going into the offseason was to try and hold on to running back Dion Lewis, because coupled with James White, that's a heck of a tandem. Of course, the big fella, Gronk. You know, you find him another all-pro year in 2017. And remember, before 2017 began, they picked up Brandon Cooks in a trade at wide receiver. That paid off in a big way. He had his 3rd straight 1,000-yard season in the NFL. And then, of course, there's Danny Amendola, Chris Hogan, and they expect to get back Julian Edelman for all of 2018, coming off of a knee injury.
To throw on 2nd down. Finding room at the 30. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now they'll run with Lewis. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Brady. Dumps it off to Lewis. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 6 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Why they just make me fucking do that?
And I think we got a jump here. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard
Damn, I gotta change what I was about to do.
That extra hut, you know, that extra
nice little
emphasis
fucking
on it.
setup.
Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
And how about this one
He's
now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It'll be a gain of 6. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Miles Jack in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
35.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. And he's going to go down again. Miles Jack able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they'll
okay, he's
stop
trying
the
to
clock
score.
With 12 seconds to go in this first half. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Brady now on 1st down. And again, he'll find Gronkowski complete.
He caught it.
Now a timeout.
Can you believe that?
7 seconds left in the first half. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows
what
security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside
onside kick. Onside kick. He's going to onside kick.
And ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
So he's going to try to kick like me now.
And that
he doesn't even do it right.
Doesn't it?
Unless he just fucked it up.
It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Let's see if he's coming out with that blitz again. Yes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
I love it. A scout told me that with his running style, this guy's always the hammer, never the nail, but also has the ability to break it off big, too.
I was on the field for a game he had last year at LSU, and there were some college boys warming up, and then Leonard Fournette walked in. He is a man.
Full grown.
Is this a blitz? Is this a man-to-man blitz?
Now is Lee.
No, it's not.
From midfield, here's Bortles. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Lee, 50 yards. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead.
Just picked him up.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
I gotta go for 2. I still ain't had the luck to kick the block a damn field goal yet.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8.
How?
To the 22-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense.
Head-on collision.
Their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
Bring it back, bring it back. Do it again, you motherfucker.
More like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
On first down, Brady.
Put that shit down.
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
10 yards still left on second
straight
down.
Verticals again, huh?
Wait, 20. Keep 15. Let's go.
To throw again. Brady. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Miles Jack. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started.
Is he going to fake it?
You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. They go play action here on first down. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. 23 yards on the play. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
23 yards on the play. And now a first down following that long gain.
Hey, watch the right. Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Bortles now to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Don't forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there.
You're a damn fool for that. You're going to take all day, huh?
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have the first
no
down
way.
before he's tackled at the 12.
He just block shed that like
Give him
that.
3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
What is this dude doing?
A handoff.
Do he want me to score? Do he want me to score?
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Ready. 45.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Jaguars continue to roll. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion.
Black 58 rail. Slow.
Oh, damn.
And that'll set them back 5.
Yeah, pretty much they pay attention to the clock.
And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
What is this?
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Left. Black 58 rail. Here we go. Black 58 rail. Green 39. Slow.
Now Bortles. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. So the Patriots coming out now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
What was he thinking of calling that?
Leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. On first and 10, here's Bortles.
Oh, damn, that's my first incompletion.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down
defense.
to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. It's caught right side, turns. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Running left, it's Fournette. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 41-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. On play action, now Bortles. Gonna let one fly for... Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Allen Robinson, 41 yards. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
This dude think he can just throw it to Gronk every time.
Play action. Now it's Brady. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to get this one.
They had to give him one, huh?
Across the 45.
I'm going to try to go with that one again.
He got 29 yards that time. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week. Trying to get.
Come on, that's 3 hands on it.
But it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. This is complete to guess who? Gronkowski again. The familiar refrain, Brady to Gronk for the New England first.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now Brady.
Oh, we're still up.
A little 360. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Bortles going to look to throw. This is caught by Hearns. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. Here's a give to Fournette, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Bortles. Rifles one that's intercepted.
That's big Bortles for you.
Come on, fat boy.
No, not a points. No. Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Patriots. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys,
I know I had a perfect passer rating.
Put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Gronk was balling for him, though. Oh, look how he just cut that off. I put him in a perfect position.
Like the way it sounds, Brody?